question.
BOSMIC and MAPENDUZI right now they're the main cause of tension right now in Badegala EV division. In kani inimi queenie. Inimi yokanga.
It's unfortunate I'm not able to buy but I think none of them have not taken keen interest me when you agenda so closely because me I vote agenda if I'm to vote.
But you
I
have
don't
listened,
vote individuals.
You have listened to BOSMIC's agenda on his song.
Like
that
was not an agenda. Okay, like tika ko per mo atikere.
Yes,
tika mi otame ni pege chat ngom.
So BOSMIC was ahead of time.
No, wajani pe chat ngom to pa jugini ono bara konyo kaka ko.
Okay, listen.
Per mati agenda berni an ka uchala abena
Asladeo.
Yes, what's good, my beautiful people? This is your boy Master Fred Jr., aka Asladeo. I am back again. Tina Tieke, one of the legendary musician, King Oscar.
Yeah, man.
Dulian Malawore Bolo.
Oh, man, baby. And ako mutemo orangaya. Ini kero pingo kaumera.
Yes. King Oscar and Luwe Mayang Chan go for your dharma and we go where we could. You want to be in a regime, maybe?
Yeah, I should how really? Pequeño total. You know, and I like that way we take a group, but take a group made compact. You know, on the tape. Take a group me CD.
Memory card.
Then I take a group me flash disk. Then I know what take group man me WhatsApp.
Exactly.
You know, want take group me CD. Group me compact document part. Ya kan come tab no for document.
In Pebi no compact.
Pa no compact. Watch out CD lo. Menya ni. Gua ko po try man World Cup.
You are okay. We are
people.
Yes, actually, into the politics view, at here can kill a bit more chill. At least I met our New York time. You're a parent, you're a guardian, you're a musician, and it is one of the civil servants.
Yeah, I should say.
Yes, yes. King Oscar. Actually, the reason as to why I decided to call you because you know it dive down more. You are like, it part me, you know. Me music, part me when it comes to responsible personality ever, then at least it will lead up somewhere. Yeah, in the relationship to politics and music, and I made a team when you act on Rio, the way get politics may know that involving themselves in politics. I know money is very important. Actually, what is your point of view, Carl, way to politics and
when they are participating in political activities?
Yeah, in political activities.
Yeah, it's a good question. You might have know better. I want to begin by the way are human being, just like any other person.
Yes.
Yeah? And then these are human beings with musical talent. So, down me around para ken na way as down in yata ne kila way machala way chama ente chala way because we all come the way do as a brand and then come the way is a shop itself. Therefore how be no name way the way take a supporting a politician no the way to chair we be. I think the way time about get any ka in take chair supporting a politician me chat machalo in Chal anya ru koma Oscar ka take chair politics chair chalu ru koma chala way you get it. I live the brand name of King Oscar ka mer chair chala way no mer ke luwa chalu ngaru bo konyo ru dano because they need my fans.
Yes,
chair bi chair weru chala way but I don't give my idea any support ngat any a chair chala way piano ki oidukana no any irrespective of any party mu bino bara no ki bino dukan me King Oscar.
So you advise the way me teach any politician because right now for example and the way let me say for example BOSMIC go to you kada MAPENDUZI will not work with me. So is it fine and Matela and as a brand the way BOSMIC go to you kada MAPENDUZI to you no me I should go.
You should just
be flexible.
As an artist you should be flexible.
So there's no any word or speech more we are making like please vote for this.
It's not necessary if you are going as an artist because it has implication. In tell away fan base so all the parties. You get it? All the parties why no get kachwaki karma incorrect chalo karma chalo tene ne wa go timi kisa wa la bar
Yes. Yeah.
timi kisa ni is a message madana wa jora ta konda nu konda NRF konda DP
Yeah.
konda UPC kado acha ko bion da acha we ko juma ni chane romati we ko juma go bien ko no ka kema ge me marwe na we ko ge chalo tene ke mer ma ka ya.
Exactly.
So you should not identify yourself with any with any party.
So there should, in the contract there should be a transparency. Why I will not speak about Pape Chono Kuiri, but I will just come and do my part then.
I'll do my music. Your supporters will enjoy my music.
Yes.
And that is all. That would mean in Chala politics is about idea. But I find it very, very funny when people zero it on individual. The first question when it comes to politics is the what. It's about idea. It's not the who, it's the what.
Yes.
So if you want to identify yourself with the what, that means you are going as Deo. You as a Rukwama. You get it? No, I'm not going as King Oscar. That's why I said there are two things there. So it is the what. What are you going to do? What are the people missing? You first identify the what, then the who comes later. Therefore, if you have identified the what, and then you have picked interest in the who that can do the what,
exactly,
then you can now say, as myself, I'm now following this person for that what, because I know that person is capable of doing the what.
Yes.
Of which, when it comes to politics, like in parliament, the what is not about Barania Mangar Marami Iri. It's not about Chavun Mangar Marami Iri. It's about what will the person discuss that will improve the life of everybody. It's not about you. Ni ala tera ni atwa mada o me na koti mona rugo la wo maja me na bara ni mona umeke. That is not the function of that person. It's not the purpose of that person. That office is meant to share kaneno even generations. But it's unfortunate. Oftentimes we are electing people who are politicians, not leaders. Because a leader is concerned about the next generation, and a politician is concerned about the next election. And we are oftentimes supporting our friends, not the rightful leaders.
Exactly.
So as an artist, when I was inspired. Those are people with intellectual ability.
Exactly. And you got the rhymes and rhythm.
Yeah, so before you decide how to work on that, implication because some of them will begin saying,
yes, exactly. That's what
it's going to provoke the person. Candidates in your
yeah,
exactly. To provoke the person.
And that's what is happening. I've been following people's comment on my videos, posting about the politics and where they are performing in campaign. It's always negative. Yeah, like 90% of it is negative.
Yeah,
that's why at least why I know like when we discuss about all these things. Yeah. So in King Oscar, in your musician, I don't know. Do you have any dream of becoming one day a politician?
Currently, I have no interest of any political position. I have no issue with the issue. Okay, I have no interest of becoming active in partisan politics. But of course, nobody can avoid politics, because whether you don't or you want, these politicians are meant to make for us, are meant to make service delivery, which we are the beneficiaries of the service.
Exactly.
So whether you want or you don't, you will fall sick, you need the hospital, you will need the road to transport your goods, you will need everything.
Yes.
That's why you cannot say, I'm going to be out of politics totally, but I'm not in active politics. And I think I may one time, you can't tell what comes in the future. Exactly. I may, because I believe I have the potential of becoming one.
Yes.
And a good one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what is your point of view, the musician that are contesting, that have involved themselves in politics and they're contesting for the post, like BOSMIC, I know Jerry one day with them, yes, and Shady Princess, Flexi.
Contesting, yeah. I didn't hear about Sherry, but I've heard of the one of Flexi. I saw the poster.
Sherry is also contesting.
BOSMIC, I saw his videos and the rest.
Yeah. Your point of view.
My opinion, my view is that first of all, best of the luck to them. Yeah. Because the
exactly.
Yeah. So if they're capable of convincing the people of what they're going to do to them, and they go through, congratulations. And if they fail, that should not be something like a setback to them.
Yeah.
You get it?
They
They should learn some lesson, where did I go wrong? Where can I make it better?
Yes.
You get it?
Oh.
So that's my message to them. And then to the people who are not contesting, and then they are moving and then preaching, like trying to convince people, you should consider my first advice.
Yeah.
Their answer in air above for the first.
Yeah. So
you see, you get it.
So actually, yes. I know this is going to be so hard for you, huh? But
no, I have no hard question.
BOSMIC and MAPENDUZI right now, they're the main cause of tension right now in Bad EB division. In Kani enemy queen, enemy Yokanga.
It's unfortunate I'm not able to bad but I think none of them have not taken keen interest me when you agenda so closely, because me I vote agenda if I'm to vote.
But you
I don't vote individuals.
You have listened to BOSMIC's agenda on his song.
Like
that
was not an agenda. Okay, like tika ko per mo atikere.
Yes,
tika mi otame ni pe chat ngom.
So BOSMIC was ahead of time.
No, wajoni pe chat ngom to pa gini ono bara konyo kaka ko.
Okay, listen.
Per mati agenda berni an ka chala abena ni status me adiata en ke kwany ke kan ke ter kan wa ko kon will number of dano
and BOSMIC which we are gine ni guvupe.
That's
why I'm telling you, it's just a matter of transformation on this agenda now.
Which he has to first transform and here. If he has not yet transformed.
So, I'm going to better get about you stay in another division within Gulu, but we can cross boundaries. And as
I am right now, these people are yet going even for primaries. I'm a non-partisan, party. So I don't vote in primaries. I don't vote in primaries.
You're not even a voter.
Yeah. In primaries, but at the final stage I have to vote. But it's my civic right. But in primaries I don't have no party. I don't vote at primary level. I don't.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is Asla Deo alongside King Oscar.
Yeah.
This is what they call political views. The relationship of politics and music. Yes, actually, wait it when we come back to the musical department.
Yeah, in music, I want to tell you one thing. I come from a record level, which I set it, and then my other colleague, Love Addiction, helped me to build it up, and we are there together. Big family music is the most underrated entertainment. Is the most underrated entertainment.
Why?
Because it has humble people with high intellectual capacity.
And humble.
So one pokar kadata, we are not there. Have you ever seen us in anything of such?
But one time
we are not there.
One time you were ruling the whole northern Uganda. Do you remember that?
We are still doing. We still do that. And then except that people want, social media ukela yela. Beret yera ke betie. Can you win we market promoting or when makok matari? Chipo ki we mawa go again. Of recent wakelo. Net much were twinny in Amokaro Temeke.
You are coming the
revenge konyepe.
Yeah.
I win you luwe tika tele. I win you luwe tika yete. The politician tika tele. Then when you message that we brought there, and then the melody, the rhythm, and the raga in it. We are mash up the place when we step on the area. A big family, we are bigger than ever. We say original, we never criminal. We are the general, better than them all. Always in front and dropping big sound. Those ones tells you these are people of another level.
Yes.
Except we are engaged in other things. This tells me, okay, this brings me to say, can add more merunonguluwe mate humble to manage them, to invest in them. Come to big family. We are looking for such people because Labat is a producer. He's full-time engaged in the studio. I have my other work that I don't want to mention on camera. That engaged me. I am always engaged from Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday I have to take care of the family. So I have the talent. I can sing. Labat has the talent. I can sing, but we have nobody to invest on us. We need people who will invest their time, people who will invest their money, because that is the trend where music has gone.
Yeah.
And that's the reason people think we don't have good music. We have a lot of music in store. A lot.
Yeah.
Okay, when you carry la kubukubu mago Highway angewe ko pochat we ngom luding it. Ando angewe ko polwe we yen luding it. Angewe ko angewor komo. Ange tiene let lutua. Muta biri titi kingang kayenyo maka. You hear those kind of lyrics and the kind of rhythms we've come up with.
And one day, if you become a politician,
Very big thing.
If you become a politician, you will use it as your agenda. You will transform it.
Not as such. For me, everything has a season for it. You
Yes,
get it?
exactly.
Everything
I'm
has
kidding.
a timing.
I'm kidding. So, King Oscar, okay, comparing music of nowadays with music of those days, what are the differences?
There are very, very big difference. Music of those days, Mawano inspiring, one part of Bill where he was about message. Because music has to cut off for three things. Music has to inform, entertain, and educate.
Exactly.
But if you check very well, I don't want to say music is dead. I don't want to blame anybody. I don't want to blame nobody for where music is going. But I think music is resting. It's resting. I don't want to say it's moving, but it's resting somehow. It's resting. Because Kenana Kumberichani is more of the beats and some few words. And then na look social media. Okay, la yela. You can ticket or bad, you get ticket maraj. I want to give my idea on the issue of telemon mobility where Papa go away.
Yeah.
Anyway, only la ten para word why you left my premier, it me not one. See, in the chair comment section, and they don't come anything we're gonna bear. And yet, Chalo one of a experience. At one point, I was called Dulian. Now you imagine those language, ma Luwe Chagoniko Barkawane. Let me say Luwe X. I don't want to mention names. And then language Q ma analog. Can you kill because at one point I was called Dulian. In northern Uganda, if you make a hit song, it becomes your name.
And I've ever called you Dulian.
Yes. Yeah. Assume you're calling that artist with the title of that song in the presence of the mother. And then you assume me la way is passing, then somebody is pointing in. X. No, that's the title of the song. Then you assume la ten pala way te carnio marne. In don't get into marna way. In a yetra again though. You get it? So most time people see the smaller picture of everything. Even in politics, people see the smaller picture. That's why I said it in politics it's about the what, not the who. You see the smaller picture of the who. You get it? But you're not looking at everybody. And that brings me to why the Gachil. Sometimes I get provoked when I'm on social media. Not more from nowhere. Ko aga tim want you to do my deck look any fool. Want you. Who told you that you speak for a children? Since when did you begin that? Where do you derive the authority from? I'm not the person who's speaking rubbish sometimes. And you look at yourself and say, am I actually ready? Hey, I am. Now,
we are in the same category.
Was I consulted? Was my opinion taken? You people who say that you must stand one from today, never say that. Know that it irritates some of us.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what here King Oscar. And maybe why do Leon some years ago?
No, I have no problem. That's the title of the song. Yes. I brought it out.
And it was a hit. So, what is your last word to your fan?
My last word is that let's not surrender our brain to other people to use it for us, both in music and in politics. Let's follow people together with our brains. Because oftentimes I see people leave their brain behind and they follow people. Follow people with your brain. What and then by this I mean follow good music. Follow politics with ideology. I don't like politics these days. I don't want to comment so much. That's why you have never seen me in any political rally or in any political meeting, and you will not see me. And I don't attend interview anyhow, except for my friends like you. That's why I took a bit of time.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
So I don't come to anybody, because for me to appear on your camera, it matters a lot. I care about my name. I care about my family. I'm a family man. Yeah. I have children and I have a home.
Yes.
So I care about the image I portray out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's why I keep my family private.
Exactly. That's so good. Me too.
So my last word is people, move with your brain, support big family music. We have a lot in store. And above all, if you know you're a good manager, you can manage music. come and inject on us. You will not regret it.
Yes, big
Salute.
family music.
Yeah.